Hey, FlimsyLunchTray here, and welcome to World of Warships, where today we're looking at update 15.6, which just says Battle Pass, and I think this is Wargaming flipping the event pass back into Battle Pass, and originally in the first place it was a Battle Pass, so they're going back a little bit forth on their monetization wording, if you will. So we're going to cover this update today, and I've got some more videos cooking for the remainder of this week, so stay tuned for that as I try to get back in the saddle of content creation. So, not every journey follows the same route or experience. Plot your own course and choose your path through changes, events, in the new Battle Pass. You can follow your own route to rewards in the new Battle Pass, a fresh format replacing the Event Pass for this update. Interesting. Reshape your favorite commanders with changes to new commander talents and a free skill reset. Put your own skills to the test in ranked battles season 30 and beyond. So I think this free skill reset goes through the remainder of July, but we'll find out as we go through here. As always, you can pick up a day of premium time. If you don't run premium at all, then try to claim this bonus right when you're about to sit down and play. It would be my recommendation. Okay, so let's read first about the Battle Pass. Built around a strategic map with multiple paths to rewards. So, let's go down a little more. The Battle Pass runs to update 15.6, temporarily replacing the new standard event pass. So it looks like they're testing something out with the looks of permanently putting in place. Instead of unlocking individual rewards by following a linear progression, you'll navigate a strategic map with 3 areas. Further broken down into individual sectors, you'll be able to choose your own progression path and take the quickest path to the rewards that are most interesting to you, and there are plenty to choose from. So here we have an image. Let's see a camo. Is that a container? Maybe some other containers. Explosion effect. Supply drop. Upgrade areas 1, 2, 3 points. Sectors claim they're blocking out some things. Can't quite see what it will look like. The starter area will be available immediately with the release of update 15.6. The second area will unlock after 1 week, and the third week will unlock 2 weeks after the start of the update. Areas that become available remain accessible until the end of the Battle Pass. You will begin from the first area and can progress from there if you start your journey later. All right, I'll give my thought. I want to start giving thoughts, but let me read through this more. How it works: all players begin from the same starting sector. Completing daily and weekly missions will earn you Battle Pass points for claiming sectors on the map. Only sectors adjacent to already captured sectors can be claimed unless additional conditions apply. A free reward is up for grabs in every sector you claim, but you can use doubloons to upgrade any of the 3 areas, adding another reward for each claimed and unclaimed sector in that area. Adjacent individual sectors can also be claimed instantly for 250 doubloons after upgrading an area, and less additional conditions apply. Upgrade costs in doubloons are as follows: first area 2,000, second area 750, third area 750. Every available reward will be visible from the launch update 15.6. letting you plan your journey optimally. On-map actions. Some sectors trigger special on-map actions that influence other sectors, so there's reward buffs that increase the targeted sector's free reward stash. For update 15.6, this buff only applies for sectors with Battle Pass points as a free reward. This buff can't be retroactively applied to sectors you've already claimed free rewards from. Sector claim cost discounts. Reduce the unlock cost of target sectors by a fixed sum of Battle Pass points. These buffs apply only to unclaimed sectors. Several discounts affecting the same sector can stack. Additional sector claim conditions. Some sectors have extra requirements that need to be met before you can claim them. For example, you might need to claim a specific sector first, or claim enough sectors in total before unlocking them. To help you get familiar with the new mechanics, we've also refreshed the Battle Pass UI to provide onboarding and general info. So there's kind of a breakdown. I'm going to read it. Claim sectors using Battle Pass points advance across the map. Each claimed sector grants a reward. You can earn Battle Pass points in combat missions. So again, divided into 3 sectors. Each area can be upgraded. After the upgrade, you receive an additional reward for each sector claimed. You can upgrade in an area even after you have started claiming sectors. You immediately receive additional rewards for the sectors you've already claimed. The most valuable rewards are highlighted on the map. Plan the shortest route to reach them efficiently. Linked sectors. Some sectors are linked to each other and can affect the availability rewards or claim costs of other sectors. Sectors with enemy artillery. Sectors with enemy artillery block linked sectors. Claiming the blocked sector first to unlock the linked sector under fire. Sectors with enemy ships. These sectors can only be claimed after you have claimed a certain number of other sectors. Okay. But reward highlights. Among the free rewards, you'll find 12 different decals, 3x decal premium containers, the new turquoise explosion, enemy destruction effect, and 1x captain's holdall premium container in the summer permanent camouflage. So the summer. So they're just re-releasing camouflages for different ships. Okay. There's the turquoise, there's the boom, and the purple explosion. Just imagine how much more there's still wargaming can still monetize in the game that they haven't monetized yet. Just think about it. Extra reward sectors. Each battle pass area can have one or more sectors with extra rewards similar to the event pass. These consist of free and additional rewards. However, unlike previous event pass formats, you don't need to complete the full progression first before accessing the extra rewards. Sector with extra rewards can be claimed along your whole route through the map, so you can start earning these rewards earlier if you decide to do so. The battle pass points cost for extra rewards increases per stage until it reaches a fixed cap. Extra rewards can also be purchased for a fixed sum of doubloons after upgrading an area. Upgrading the area after completing extra stages on the free track will automatically provide additional rewards, so you will not miss anything. This iteration of Event Pass features 2 sectors with extra rewards available, one in the second area and one in the third. This third area's extra rewards can be claimed an unlimited number of times. Alright, here's my thoughts, guys. Here's my thoughts on this new Battle Pass iteration, which, you know, temporarily they're putting into the game. I mean, to be honest with you, part of this is... Okay, I've been playing World of Warships for almost 7 years now. Over the years, particularly the last, let's say, 3 years, Wargaming has taken increasing steps in terms of trying to not only monetize the game, increasingly so, just like we saw, you know, we're monetizing ship explosions now, or we have been for a year or more now, but one of the things Wargaming has been doing is they're increasing whatever they can do to keep you logging in daily and weekly. It's kind of like, think about the time commitment, let's say you as a player make to a dockyard as an example, right? And so after those, let's say 40 days, those 60 days, whatever, you commit to working through the combat missions, right? And a lot of players will work through as much as they can in terms of the combat missions in order to get the dockyard phases. Okay, now what I've seen from as a result of the dockyards is that just like we had this current update that's still going on right now, you know, you could get Congress, I think it was, for free if you play the combat missions and if you get these points. So it's kind of like Wargaming's like, how do we do things in the game that increasingly so, like, we'll offer you this reward like way far out, but it requires a time commitment to you. Now, the reason I'm critiquing this or I'm putting it in a negative light is, and I have a video going to come out later this week about it, where I have gone from overall enjoying the game, and I just had a month off from World of Warships roughly, to it feeling like a chore, or as one person commented on my YouTube channel recently, kind of feeling like almost like a slave, that you just get on to do the things, and if you don't log in, well, then it's the fear of missing out. Or so it's Wargaming kind of constantly putting these rewards, which, hey, they're giving you rewards, right? That's a good thing. That's a positive thing if you're really enjoying the game. But when it starts to feel like a chore, or like you're kind of a slave to combat missions, it's just Wargaming trying to do this mentality where they can keep their player numbers for what player base they still have remaining at this point in time. To keep players locked in, and especially during the summer, they have to do additional things to try to keep players involved, like, hey, you play the game, we'll give you Congas for free if you do all these things. So I'm getting to the point, like, I'm just like actively not caring about these little things Wargaming throws into it. So that's the thing, right? So me as a player, I can just choose to not participate in this, right? I can ignore it if I want. I don't have to deal with it. But when, you know, they're introducing this, I'm finding this extremely wordy. Everything they're telling you, you know, highlighting, you know, the different ways that you can spend doubloons. So like what a normal event pass in was it 2,500, right? 2,000 to 2,500, you know, and then if you wanted to keep buying additional phases, I think it's like a 250 or whatever. But now you have 2,000, 750, 750. So like basically it's now 3,500 doubloons effectively if you want to go through the whole battle pass. So it's just always trying to be mindful of what other ways that Wargaming is kind of increasing the costs in the game. And again, you don't have to. It's just there if you want to. Unique commander talent changes. Unique commander talents have been changed to be more useful and consistent. I think I read something a while ago. Let's see if it's okay or not. Quality of life improvements is what they're calling it. We have two goals with these changes. They want to increase the usefulness of the talents, making them available across more battle types. So, like, technically, I think is really only generally speaking, your talents, you only really saw them in randoms, and I think was it ranked battles. But there were some like Lucians with the secondary battery hits that it would activate, I think, in operations and asymmetric battles, if I remember. I know an ops at least, or get 3 spotted and, you know, trigger Lucian's heal. So Lucian's he's pretty great overall, and Kuznetsov is really great. So good to see that I like this. This is a good thing. Make talents more consistent between different commanders, especially talents that were previously difficult to activate. So like, you know, for example, getting the Kraken unleashed with Yamamoto Isoroku to then get a faster reload time on your guns and your faster reload time on the torpedoes, and activating a heal. You know, not everyone can get a Kraken unleashed in the game, generally speaking. It's like kind of a rare. And so even I had difficulties trying to trigger that talent with Isoroku. So I can see them probably wanting to back that one off. The other is like the double strike with Halsey, which drops your concealment by 10%. That can be difficult to achieve, of course. And then his Confederate talent, I think, is not hard to activate necessarily. You just have to be intentional in achieving, fulfilling the requirements of the Confederate badge. So, here's what we're doing. Achievements are no longer required for talent activation. Allowing talents to function across a wider range of battle types. Okay. Simplified activation conditions with introduced staged triggers. Some talents now grow in power as you reach additional milestones. Adding separate activation conditions and bonuses for battle types so that talents will be equally achievable and beneficial in most of them. It'll also give us the ability to tune these settings for particular battle types in future balancing passes as required. The more things Wargaming touches, the more crappy it becomes, generally speaking. Several groups of battle types will be assigned to each talent depending on... Why are you complicating it? Several groups... I hope it doesn't change depending on the talent, right? It should just be, hey, these 4 or 5 battle types for all of them. Depending on the group. But then you're giving players more things that they have to remember to do or not do, or what it applies to or what doesn't apply to. How is this simplifying? Battle Group 1 includes random, co-op, and ranked battles, brawls, and asymmetric battles. So you've got, 5 battle types right there. Battle Group 2 includes operations. Battle Group 3 includes battle types where unique commander talents are disabled, clan, and training battles. Okay. Battle Group 1, Battle Group 2, Battle Group 3. So what, now I have to, I click between these 3 and it will show me? Temporary battle types can be assigned to any of these groups, meaning exact version of talent available in a given... meaning the exact version of talent available in a given event battle, as well as for any new battle type we add in the future. Oh, temporary battle types. Okay, got it. Will be turned separately or announce the talent availability for temporary battle types in our publications. In the port, you'll be able to check commander talents, versions for different battle groups, and the battle types that belong to particular groups. Just select a commander and click the commander details button. Talents and personalizations co-op battle. And it highlights battle group 1, where it wouldn't be highlighted in battle group 2, battle group 3. Oh, okay. We're also improving how repairs provided by so many commander talents work. They currently function like standard repairs, meaning they can only store HP based on how much repairable damage your ship is taken. With the upcoming changes, these repairs will instead restore a fixed amount of HP every time. We're replacing the untraceable talent for William Halsey with a new one. Speed is life, with different activation conditions and bonuses. It's triggered by torpedo damage and provides a bonus to ship speed. Activated effect activates upon dealing a certain amount of torpedo damage to enemy ships. Ship speed from plus 2%. The activated effect increases with the amount of damage dealt up to 2 times per battle. Right click to show more. Why must you make things more complicated with can-be activated skills and can-be activated talents that do a progression depending on how much damage you do in game? Hey, remember guys, remember, simplified. Simplified. So yeah, so you're gonna get a commander skill reset at 100% discount during the first 2 weeks of update 14.6. So if you want to test out some builds and stuff, you've got 2 weeks to do it, and that's actually quite helpful since it's quite costly to redistribute the commander skills depending on what level your commander's at. All right, let's try to book through this more. I've already gone 17 minutes in. Map changes to Riposte. We're increasing the number of battle types in which Riposte map can be used. So there's domination, and then they've got for co-op battles, random battles. Now there's you can play on submarines for this battle type as well. Joy Thrill. Italian submarines leave early access. Oh yeah, okay. So I can start grinding them. And when I say grinding them, I mean utilizing my free XP so I don't have to ever play submarine in the game again. Okay, I'm not going to cover that. It's been around for 2 months now. You've probably seen some other content creators and community contributors talk about it. I'm not one to give feedback on subs necessarily. July 15th is the start of the ranked battle season. In September 9th, at least for here on NA. Bronze League, 7 vs 7 to tier 6 ships, no more than 4 battleships, 4 destroyers, 6 cruisers, no submarines or aircraft are allowed. Silver League, 6v6, tiers 7 through 8. No more than 3 battleships, 2 destroyers, and 5 cruisers. No submarines or aircraft carriers allowed. Tier 9 through 10, no more than 3 battleships, 2 destroyers, and 5 cruisers, no submarines or aircraft carriers allowed. Wow, it's almost like there's not a lot of people playing the game right now. Because I wouldn't play the leagues if I had to deal with, especially submarines. I've not touched ranked in a while, come to think of it. I wish they would kind of drop ranked battles down. They're always like favoring tier 6 and up. Like, hey, let's do like a tier 4 or tier 5. I'd like to see the mid and more lowish tiers to get a little more love there. I think that would switch it up a bit. Brawls, you can read it here. Brawl 1, 4v4 tier 9 ships. Huh? What are they doing now? Unusual adjustments to ship parameters. Why do we have to keep touching things? Ramming damage reduced by 99% for all ships. What, you can't just ram? Increased speed and maneuverability for all ships. Main battery guns, torpedo tubes have reduced turn time for all ships. Brawl 2. 1v1 tier 8 battleships, cruisers, destroyers. Then Brawl 3, 5v5 tier 10 battleships, cruisers, destroyers. So the first Brawl is... part of it is like you do ram and Brawls. Ah, that's dumb. Armory. Salvage for victory. The event's reward is early access to the Italian super battleship. Wait, have we done early access for super ships before? I got wrecked by one of these when I was in Moscow. I didn't position well. You'll be able to use credits, elite commander XP, coal, and uncommon economic bonuses to progress in the event. Each of these resource types can be used up to 50% progress towards the super ship. You'll be able to earn salvage tokens through personal challenges. You can use them to cover up 30% of the progress. Okay. Italian super battleship. Personal challenges event. So I like personal challenges. Those are usually pretty good. Because you also get coal. So. Cost of 1 progress point limit, maximum resource spending. So what, you're using resources cost. So they're draining your resources to pick up a super ship, and that's now in early access. 3 updates? 3 updates for introducing a new super ship? Wow. You know, wow. Have we... Okay, you guys tell me in the comments. Have we had early access for super ships before? I thought they just, when they introduced them, and then there was just a credit drain. What, how many progress points? Do I have to find out in the game? Progress point limit. Huh. Next ship rotation is coming. So these ships will be leaving and these ships will be added if there's something here you want to pick up. Addition new ship that wasn't previously available will be added to the list. This Pan American light cruiser? I don't know, I can't tell. The guns look in between. Maybe it's heavy. Summer Festival, the Armory in update 15.6 is shining brightly. Get yourself ready for hot days with various modes like the Firepower Tier 9 and Tier 10 premium containers. Plus more, you'll also be able to directly purchase the following rare ships. So you can outright... it's a new ship. 6... Wait, another... They're putting another battleship with 203s? So you had Illinois with 12... No, 4, 8, 12 203s. And now we get Conte Verde with 16 200mm guns. Huh. Okay. I don't know anything about this ship. What I would like to pick up would be Rhode Island. Kind of scared how much Rhode Island cost. Because I don't like giving much money at all anymore to Wargaming. Let's see. A special progress bar waits you for during Summer Festival. You can fill the progress bar by purchasing doubloon bundles with real money, and you receive bonus summer tokens that automatically fill your progress bar. You can receive rewards like Santa's gift, Santa's mega gift, Santa's ultra gift, premium 5 through 9 containers, research points, steel, and more. Yeah, the Summer Festival Wishing Wharf. Just some more things you can pick up in the game. You'll be able to purchase tries. You can gamble. That might bring you items from a larger reward pool, and this also includes ships. Can we just start calling World of Warships more of... For those who don't play it for free, who do want to throw money at it, it's like more gambling. New Armory category, enemy destruction effects, starting with update 15.16, a new tab will appear under the customization armory section. Enemy destruction effects. You'll find the new pink explosion, turquoise explosion, purple explosion, and neon enemy destruction effects. This must be the neon green. Yeah. For 400,500 boosts. I don't understand. Like, it's so pointless. It doesn't. Such a cosmetic. Fuyutsuki bundle. You can obtain Fuyutsuki through doubloon sequential bundles filled with Japanese squadron premium containers, which have a chance to drop Fuyutsuki at the end of the chain. You'll find both Fuyutsuki and the new Japanese lacquer permanent camouflage for her for 1 credit. This is the ship's been testing, right? What does she look like? She looks like an Akazuki. I think there's 2 turrets on the back too. It looks like Akazuki. Oh yeah, there's one of 12 Akazuki class destroyers. Armed with highly effective 100mm dual-purpose guns, provide strong air defense with the fleet. She's a main battery-focused destroyer similar to the Tier 8 Akazuki in playstyle. Ooh, I like the sounds of that. She benefits from improved HE penetration, allowing her to strike through the deck armor of many cruisers as a tier. With inertia fuse for HE shells commander talent, she can overcome the 32mm of armor. So, like, kind of like Harugumo. Solid rate of fire combined with decent ballistics and access to the main battery reload booster. Okay, sounds like... I wonder what rate of fire is without it. Allows her to do a considerable amount of damage in a short time. A serious threat to a wide range of opponents. She gets exhaust smoke generator, also supports this playstyle. Used offensively on a target while remaining hidden. Another option for her exhaust smoke is to disengage from unfavorable situations. Because relatively modest concealment, so what, like, sounds like they are like 6'2", 6'4". Low speed, may struggle to brawl with immatures that can retreat quickly when pressured. She performs best as a second inline ship. Okay. Now it makes me sound like 6'5", conceal. Her torpedoes also a strong assist in particular situations, are limited to a single quadruple tube launcher. They retain good speed and high maximum damage. You can launch them to fend off enemy ship while repositioning and waiting for a smoke to finish its cooldown. The ship also has access to torpedo reload booster consumable. So single quadruple tube launcher. Let's try to see if I can see it better. Okay. Star Trek Final Sail. Back in the game again. And if I have the opportunity to acquire the commemorative flags for the Cleon, Vulcan, and other factions, unlock Star Trek Port if you haven't already. Take this opportunity to complete the Space Final Frontier Collection, and I don't think I've finished it, so I'll have to see if that costs a lot of money. Recruiting Station Anniversary Campaign begins, so if you get players to play with you, then you'll get in-game rewards. You have some content additions and changes. Not going to read that. You have some other changes. They fixed a bug with Harugumo, Minotaur, and Yu Yang unique upgrades that caused part of the bonuses they provide to Smoke Generator to not to work properly in battle, even though it was described correctly in the UI. Okay. Well, to be honest with you, I feel like this is a very monetization update. I mean, most things I'm reading is just, hey, here's how you can give us money. Okay, what's not about giving money? Well, Brawls ranked. Early access, or Submarines leaving early access, so you can actually just play grind them now. Map change and commander changes, but everything else is very monetization focused, so let's see what the battle pass looks like. I'm going to start playing again this week here in World of Warships, so you'll see some more content from me coming in the game. But with that being said, I hope you liked today's video. Give me your thoughts on this update in the comments below. Hopefully we've gone through this in a way that's helpful to you. Those of you who don't always like to read through this, which I totally understand. It's a lot of details and information, especially with the new battle pass hit in the game. So yeah, if you liked today's video, give a thumbs up. If you didn't, give a thumbs down. Subscribe if you want to see more. If you're subscribed, thanks so much. I appreciate it. Thank you to my Patreon supporters. Until next time, take care.